All right, we're about to go hit this shoulder session, y'all. I'm gonna show you how this workout's gonna go down. It's gonna be awesome. Look, I'm gonna drink my pre-workout right now. Hey, today, man, I just got some black coffee. Yeah. So I normally take pre-workout, but man, I've been taking that stuff straight for so long that I'm gonna take probably a few weeks off of taking it and just kind of see how my performance is. You know, I'm always trying different things back and forth, trying to see how my performance is and trying to figure out different stuff. So, you know, you don't always got to do the same thing. It is okay to switch things up and try it out differently. So let's get ready to go up there, y'all. Okay, so I started this shoulder workout off with standing kind of side laterals with the cables, and I lean out while I do it. This is a really great way to like isolate your shoulder, your side delt. When you kind of lean out like that and you use the cable, it puts a ton of tension on your delt the whole time. So it's a really, really great way to kind of connect to it. Alright, with this being the very first exercise of our shoulder workout today, basically I would have done quite a few sets on this to really get my shoulders warmed up before I moved on to anything else. You know, I might do 4 or 5 sets to get kind of warmed up on this exercise. You know, not all of them are going to be working sets though. I'm going to start with a lower weight and kind of work up until I get to my working weight, where I might do 2 or 3 top like working sets until I move on. Alright, when you're performing this exercise, you're going to want to make sure that you keep a nice posture. Even though you're kind of slanted and tilted out a little bit, make sure you keep a nice posture, keep your head up high, and really, really focus on lifting kind of with your delt and your shoulder, dragging your hand up to follow. Alright, when you're doing this exercise, man, make sure you power through that burn. I know it's going to feel like your shoulder's on fire and you want to stop, but just make sure you keep going, you know. Those last few sets are really the ones that are going to matter, so just keep it going, man. Fight through that pain. Make it count. Alright, so this is going to be my first warm-up set for shoulder press. I'm going to do it on the Smith machine because towards the end of my sets, when I get to like my last few working sets, I'll probably actually fail on them, so I'll just lock it back over. That's why I love using the Smith machine. So check these sets out. This is how they're going to look. All right, you can see when I'm going down, what you want to do is you're going to want to bring your arms to just about right here. Where they're going straight across, press back up. Stop right here, press back up. Up. All right, so that's a warm-up set right there. And you can see the whole time I find a nice cadence where I'm going at a real nice even pace. That's basically all you gotta do. So let's keep adding up and we'll get into our working sets. All right, let's go. We went up in weight, so we're getting a little heavier. If this one feels like I can get 10 to 12, I'm gonna make this a working set. If it feels light, I think I can get more. I'm gonna stop and add a little bit on. So let's see how it goes. All right, so we got 7 on that one. It was pretty easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably throw another 10 on each side and shoot for 10 to 12. And this will be one of my first really working sets. If I get that, I'll probably do 2 or 3 more where I'm trying to shoot basically for the same target rep range for that. So let's add these on. All right, and this is the setup I'm using right here. I got this 90-degree bench right here. It's the adjustable one. I got it up on the very last peg, so it's basically straight up and down. That's how you want the setup to look right there. All right, man, that's how you want your sets to look. I mean, that's all out. One of the main things when I'm doing these presses though, I'm pressing off like the pad of my hand when I'm doing the press. I'm not pressing off like my fingers or nothing like this at all. I'm pressing up through my palms like this to really engage my shoulders when I do this. So make sure you're doing that. Pro tip, cheat code. All right, that one felt really good, really smooth, really solid. It was really nice. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna run that back and try to hit at least 10 or 12. If I can't get 10 or 12, I should be able to get 10. If I get 12, I need to go up and wait a little bit. That's what that means. All right, let's go. This will be second working set, and I'm shooting for at least 10. Hopefully I should be able to get 10. If I get 11, we're going for 11. If I get 12, we're going for 12. Make sure you get real solid before you lift it up. Let's go, we got 10. That's what we're shooting for. All right, after I did my last few top set weights, I took those off and actually did 2 burnout sets where I put on just the 45s and I did just as many as I could, man. From time to time, I'll do that with my workouts, man. Sometimes they're just sporadic. I'll add on a few sets or something like that if I feel like the need for it. So I'm always kind of switching it up and changing it up. I try not to get too stagnant with it. Another thing not to forget about while you're doing this is make sure you breathe, man. Don't forget to breathe while you're doing these exercises. That's how you feel right there. Look, you're safely locked in. You can just get up, and that's that. So that's why I love to use the Smith machine. All right, for the third exercise, I went with this cable easy bar, and I just did front delt raises with these. And when you're doing this movement, you're gonna want to make sure you bring that bar out in front of your face, you know, a good 4, 5, 6 inches, you know what I mean? And another thing, if you look at my hands, how I'm holding the bar, I really don't even have my thumb on it. Look, that's a cheat code right there. So you don't want to grip it too tight. You kind of want to let that bar and do its motion while you're going through the motion itself. You can see it here at this angle a little bit better, kind of the pattern of the cable and the bar. And so you don't want to bring it up under your chin, like tuck it up under your chin. You need to keep your hands out to where you're actually using your delts to pull that up. So make sure you keep that in mind while you're doing this exercise. All right, and if you watch towards the end of this set on my last few reps, they really slow down and they get really, really hard for me to pull up. You have to have those type of reps in your sets for any exercise you're doing. Those are going to be the ones that are going to count the most. So make sure you're giving it all out and you're pulling through when you think you can, and go all out. Alright, and this was my last set for this exercise, and I like to, when I'm using the cable, sometimes I'll do drop sets. I mean, it's the perfect equipment for it when it's right there. All you gotta do is slide that pin out and put it, you know, right back in. It makes for a quick transition, and then you get right back into it. You know, I love using cables and stuff for drop set. Make sure you gotta incorporate those into your workouts when you're trying to get the maximum out of yourself. Alright, the next exercise we went with was face pulls. And you know, these are really, really great to target the back of your delts and kind of your traps a little bit. And basically when I'm doing this movement, I'm just acting like I'm trying to wrap this rope around my face. And I basically pull back as far as my rear like scapula will retract. And when I do that, man, I feel a really good burn through my traps and through my rear delt. Alright, this is definitely an exercise you're going to want to keep at a higher rep range and do a little bit more volume with it. So I shoot from anywhere from probably 12 to 15 reps on this, and you know, anywhere from 3 to 4 kind of good working sets on there. Alright, and right here we got some trap work we're doing, man. For the next exercise, we kind of moved over to traps. I like sitting down on a bench and doing these kind of shrug movements right here. And when you're doing these, man, I really let my shoulders like decompress all the way down to where they're basically just hanging there free, holding the weight, and then I just squeeze them back up. And I like to, when I get to the top, you know, hold it just for a second or two. By the end, you don't have to go too crazy heavy either. You want to make sure you get that full range of motion on this. And man, if you give these a try, they will have your traps screaming, man. It really makes them burn. All right, make sure you're not neglecting your traps. I know some people are really trap dominant and they don't have to do much for them, but honestly, for me and my physique, I feel like my traps are one of my most lacking body parts. I feel like I have pretty wide shoulders and stuff like that, but my traps, I need to really build those. So make sure you're not forgetting to do your traps, guys. Make sure you give this exercise a try for sure. Alright, and for my very last exercise on the shoulders and trap day, man, I just went to some classic standing side lateral raises where I just used some dumbbells and I just went and torched my shoulders the rest of the way off. I probably did 3 or 4 good working sets where I just went all out, man. So I knew by the time I got done with this workout, I knew I was going to have muscle growth because my muscles hurt so bad and I had such a good workout. Man, I just felt so accomplished that y'all have to give this workout a try so you get that same feeling. Alright, y'all, I really appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure you save this workout. Give this exercise a try next time you go to the gym and you're hitting shoulders. Don't forget to do your traps as well. Man, make sure y'all comment back and let me know how much you love this exercise and how difficult it was for you or not. Maybe it wasn't difficult at all. Let me know. And make sure you like and subscribe to see my next workout videos I'll be putting out here real soon. Alright, so I just got back from hitting a nice shoulder day. Get a nice pump going on them things. Looks good. Basically, what I just got home now, and I'm about to put a meal together, and I just want to show you like what this meal example looks like and how quick I put it together and how easy it really is to eat a great meal once you've already had your food kind of prepped. So check this out. Basically, let's go in the fridge. Look, I'm gonna grab this. Boom, boom. Grab these beans. I love these. These things taste like freaking donuts, man. Like glazed donuts. You gotta try these. Alright, look, I got these 3 things here. Boom, beans. I got chicken in here. Ooh, look at that. 2 chicken thighs ready to go. And then I got some butter. Psych. Boom. Alright, let's put it all together. First, we're going to heat these beans up. So this is the only part of the meal that I'm actually about to heat up. Well, not heat up, but cook. Even cooking it, I'm just heating it up. Get in your lentils. Alright, and this is so easy. I got the chicken. I'm about to just heat it up in this container. And it is a chicken thigh, and I'm gonna heat them up whole. So I put them in there for quite a while, probably 2 minutes, maybe a little more. Boom. Alright, and then we'll just dump some of this out here. Get one more little one in there. Boom. It's not little, but boom, look at that. Woo, buddy, that's how we eat. Heat the broccoli up for not very long. Look at that, man, and that's your meal right there. Ooh, it's hot. That's the meal. We get a big old glass of, it's just unsweet tea right here, man. It's better than drinking water all the time. Look at that. Alright, man. So that's what I'm gonna eat post-workout. It took me like 5 minutes to heat this whole thing up. So it was super simple. Go check out my other cooking videos, and I'll actually show you how to make this chicken from buying it at the store to actually cooking it to eating it to prepping it. So don't miss that, man, so you can make sure to get on this good eating game right here, man. So appreciate y'all watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to check out some more of my new workout videos I'll be putting out real soon. Thanks. See ya. Better than Popeyes.